Did you guys watch the video of there are multiple videos now of Sam teaching Harley in parking lots how to box.
Yeah.
And Harley at one point, like,
Teaching
Sam Hyde is out there teaching Harley. Sam Hyde, ultimate champion of boxing, as we all know.
Teaching him to kill.
Yeah, teaching him to fucking kill. And that's literally what Sam Hyde said at the beginning of the thing. He was like, Harley, people can't deal with you. You're too big. So it's going to be an ugly fight. It's going to not be as technical as you want, but you're going to dominate him. You're going to be on top of him. He's going to be scared. He's going to be scared. And you have to be ready to make him feel fear.
That reach of yours is such a fucking problem. If you keep your range, it's just gonna be easy. If you keep it in your range, you're gonna win real easy.
And like you're watching this and it's like, damn, this is great. Like Harley is getting way better training than, because apparently if you ever want to, Woody mentioned this about Sam, that like he's a comedian. He doesn't reveal his true self, because that's part of his comedy act. Obviously you wouldn't want to, but the most real I've ever seen Sam Hyde in his public, persona is him teaching Harley how to box. Like it's not jokes. It's not memes. He'll be silly every once in a while, but he's like sincerely like, that's great, Harley. Like try that again. Like go with this. Keep your feet moving.
And there were other things where I felt like he knew his shit, like he knew what he was talking about. He definitely put me to work right from the get-go.
The stomping and nervous steps, we're just gonna drill mad steps. We're gonna do a lot of short rounds so that you don't get tired. I don't want your calves getting filled up with lactic acid. I don't want you getting like worn out. I want you practicing fucking mad steps so that it's like second nature, it's like breathing to you. Jab versus defense. So you're gonna jab, I'm gonna defend, I'm gonna jab, you're gonna defend. Faster, harder. Hit me. You're not gonna hit me, come on, go. You have to do this.
I would have hit you that one.
You have to do this, bro. You would not have. Go. Fucking hit me in the chin, go. If you get hit here, it's not gonna do anything.
He really I can't wait to see how Sam inevitably bombs this event and shows up somehow. That'll be funny. But more than anything, Harley is going to murder this guy. He's going to fuck up Ego Raptor so hard. He's going to be doing his videos in fucking Stephen Hawking voice for the rest of his online career. He's going to dominate him so hard. If you got money and you're a gambler on stupid YouTube stuff, put it all on Harley. He's going to thrash this fool. And I don't know anything about Ego Raptor, I will say. Because I'm a fan of Sam Hyde and Harley, and so I'm a fan of
Sam Hyde and Harley too, and my money's on Harley, and my heart is with Harley, and I want to be clear on that. Having said that,
yep,
Harley's a big guy, so he's a V8, and the only question I have is, can this, I'll make it up, inline 6 get drag him into deep water and exhaust his cardio?
See, this guy Ego Raptor, he doesn't look good.
Yeah, let's watch this.
Yeah, because I thought it was crazy how big you are. Mm-hmm. You're actually super intimidating. Let me see. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Jet, will you take a picture for social media?
Yes.
Why
That's
does
fair,
tongue
mate.
keep sticking out?
Why does he have hairspray?
So the tongue was a video effect, right? He wasn't doing that.
No, he was doing that.
No, he wasn't.
No,
It was a video effect.
No, you know how a snake tastes the air?
Yeah,
That's what Sam Hyde does.
I stand corrected.
Damn, that same Hyde.
It's a Jewish thing, okay? They don't like to talk about it.
Racist. My bad.
Oh no. Oh
No, it's great. You can see that Harley has made some steps forward in his boxing ability. I'm going to find a way to watch it tomorrow night, and I hope Harley really destroys him. I'm going to find a way to watch it by paying whatever the price is to watch it legally.
Yep,
is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let me more.
Yeah, just we'll click that button together.
Yeah. But I would love to. It's going to be great. I really hope Sam does something funny. I imagine the footage will mostly be him getting stopped by security on the way in. But
the problem with Sam sneaking in is he's like 7 foot tall or something stupid like that. If he was a regular sized person, he could do a costume that's hilarious.
You've got to put him inside of something. You like the on The Office with the cheese cart. He's got to be in a cheese cart.
That would be great.
Yeah, or like in a box that was marked like training gear or something, like under some medicine balls, like.
Not even something light, medicine balls.
Well, something you don't want to dig through, right? And you got to look at, you got to explain why that crate weighs 300 fucking pounds.
I'll make it something disgusting, right? Like old cabbage in a.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Harley's pre-workout. It's all pig assholes and alfalfa.
This is kimchi for the fighters.
Like that scene in Lord
he rubs
of War.
himself down with the pig assholes.
It's like that scene in Lord of War where he's like, "Oh yeah, you can put guns over country borders if you cover them in old potatoes because everyone thinks they stink too much, so they're not going to dig through raw potatoes. So iDubbbz isn't going to dig through a barrel of potatoes to find Sam Hyde. He might be paranoid enough to think he's in there, but I doubt he'll do it. Did you hear about did you hear about Sam Hyde and Boogie that they're apparently going to fight?
I did see that.
Boogie says he's going to do it.
Does Sam Hyde get to bring his? I'm sorry. Does Boogie get to bring his gun?
No.
He'll need that.
No, it was a joke, and I don't even think it was instigated by Sam Hyde or anything. It just came up, and then Boogie was like, "I'll fight Sam Hyde. I'll get my ass kicked and punched and this and that," and a guy who's never been hit by someone who's 6'7" and talking, and he was like, "But I'm gonna see what my doctor has to say,"
Yeah.
and what doctor on the planet is going to say that Boogie is good to go for a boxing match? No one.
YouTube keeps pushing old PKA clips to me. You'd think they'd be old PKA clips, but they weren't.